This is from Justin Bieber's engineer, Josh Goodwin. And Josh Goodwin stated they use various of microphones to record him. Justin Bieber has been making noise for a very long time now. He's been putting out records after records, number ones after number ones. Justin Bieber has been one of the most consistent artists. But what is behind that sound? We've done our investigation and we found one of Justin Bieber's epic vocal chain, just one of them, and it's over a whopping $30,000. Let's go. What's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. I am your host, Archie Beats. We found one of Justin Bieber's vocal chains. This is just one. There are many, artists have many, and you don't need expensive gear to create great music. So we're gonna go through the vocal chain. We're gonna give you guys inexpensive options with each one of the pieces of the vocal chain. I'm also gonna give you my opinion on why I think they chose that particular piece of gear for Justin's vocals. And also we're going to give you guys a couple of plugins as well. Let's get to it. The first piece is they have a very versatile microphone collection when it comes to capturing it. Capturing, keyword. The type of vocal chain that we're discussing today is the capturing process of Justin Bieber's vocals. It's everything up front before it hit the box. But like I said, we are going to give you guys some plug-in options as well. So they have a total of 4 different microphones that they have all time that they can plug in and get ready to go. This is from Justin Bieber's engineer, Josh Goodwin. And Josh Goodwin stated they use various of microphones to record him. One of those microphones is the Sony C800G. This is the same microphone that if you watch Kanye's documentary, Ye's documentary, that is the Sony C800G and is a whopping $10,000, $10,700 to be exact. Today's video is brought to you by DistroKid. To be honest, me being a self-sufficient artist, as you guys can see, I build my studio and I create everything in here from my songs to film composing to re-record mixing film and TV and commercials. I release all of my music through DistroKid. DistroKid has so many resources such as uploading your music and releasing it at a speedy rate. DistroKid is a resource. You can release music videos. They also have a mastering service called Mixia, and they have an iOS app. And with that new app, you can upload your music from your phone. And right now it's available on iOS, but they're working on an Android version right now. You can upload music from there, like I mentioned. You can also check your stats, you could check your royalties, and then you could turn on some push notifications so you can see the activity of your music moving from this app, whether you're getting royalties or whether some stats are coming in. You get those notifications. So be sure to check out DistroKid in the description below and use my link. Thank you. And if you're interested in anything that you've seen in my home studio, please be sure to check the description below. I have everything listed on there. Also, all the gear that I'm talking about in this video, and also the inexpensive option. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. Thank you. They chose this because it's a vacuum tube microphone. It has warmth and it has a sheen and it has transparency that sounds really good. Right off the bat, there are many options out there. I actually have the new Sony C80. It's not the C800G, but it's definitely a baby version of it without the tube, if that makes sense. And it's around 500 bucks. It sounds fantastic. If you guys want to watch that review, it's going to be right here. So you guys make sure you check that out as well. Of course, the Sony C800G, as we discussed, the Telefunken ELA M251, $10,000 microphone as well. Y'all see the numbers are going up. Now the Telefunken is that warm saturation, really nice, silky, just thick, beefy sound. A lot of artists use it. This is why Beyonce uses it. This is why Adele uses it. This is why everybody in the industry get their hands on the Telefunken ELA M251. Really great tube microphone and doesn't take away from the clarity up top. The next they go with is the Norman U47. The U47 and U67 are both really expensive microphones. You guys see where we're going here? That's a lot of dough racking up. Justin Bieber, they use tube microphones for his vocals, which is really cool. They go from there to a Neve 1073, $3,000-$4,000. You don't necessarily have to spend that money on the Neve. There are options to the Neve as well. The Universal Audio Neve 1073 is a fantastic option. I've been using it for years before I got my 5211, and even if I don't want to lug around and I have to do remote recording, I don't want to lug around my 5211, my Neve 5211 or my 6176, I can just take my Apollo, everything's there, take one of my microphones, tube microphone, whichever one I think would be great, and we can just go on the road and just move from there. The 1073 from Universal Audio, it's Neve, but it's made by Universal Audio, sounds really close. There's always a difference with software and VST versions, emulation of the hardware, but it's the best that you can get, to be honest. And it's all around $99, which is really cool. But they go from there into the TubeTech CO1B. Now, having something hot and transparent like the Neve 1073 with a little color to it, just a little. Going into the CO1B, you preserve a lot of that. The CO1B, the TubeTech CO1B compressor, is one of those compressors that when something hits it, it's not too aggressive. As a matter of fact, you guys are listening to the software version of the Neve 1073 and the TubeTech CO1B right now. My U87 is going into my Apollo, and my Unison has the 1073 on it from Universal Audio, and then the CO1B TubeTech on the insert for the compression. And it sounds great. The TubeTech CO1B is also around $100, $200 with Universal Audio, more inexpensive, because that TubeTech is around $5,000, $4,000 or $5,000. The hardware version, which is insane, but you can't go wrong with the software or the hardware, or the VST or the hardware. So, and of course, they are recording into Pro Tools. They use the UA-SSL E channel strip and the LA2A compressor and Waves 6 C6 multiband compressor. These are some of the plugins that they use for Justin's vocals in the box. But as I said, I really want to focus on the capturing process. You guys see they put a lot into capturing it and put a lot of money into capturing it, but they also, the things that we can have at home now, they actually have that as well. So I have everything listed in the description below. And if you guys have any questions in particular about any piece of this vocal chain, please comment below. I'll be happy to help you. Also, they use the FabFilter Pro Q2 as well. Everybody is using FabFilter. Everybody's using Universal Audio, SoundToys, Filter Freak. They have a lot of cool stuff that's happening here. So really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, you don't need expensive gear to create great music, and I hope you guys are out there creating and having fun with the creative process. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Beats, and I'm signing off.